We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Chicago come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1. Fouled away. Two and two now to Baez. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hopped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Kingsley.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Lester has registered more than 80 innings of work. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. Ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Diego, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Hazley on second. Harper at first with no outs. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball too high, ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, kicks and deals. With runners in scoring position this season, Realmuto is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fouled off. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now the 2-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0.
Hey!
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good. and winds up not being able to survive the first. Jarrell
please.
Cotton comes on to
Now
work
pitching
much
for
earlier than
Chicago
anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first
Jarrell
inning.
Cotton.
Josh Harrison will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the stretch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. In the air now, out to left. Schwarber is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Digging in, Aaron Nola, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 1 inning in the books here. Phillies on top, 5-0. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is right there, 1 down.
That is fifth, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's had success, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And it's 1-2. From the stretch.
Ball two.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, left fielder, Adam Hazley.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
0-2.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out with the man at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, no strikes.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Standing in, Nick Williams earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI. You're going to have to find some green grass.
2 out, bases loaded. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. Phillies lead this one 7-0. Settling in now, Jarrell Cotton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Two out here and a runner at second. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for the Cubs. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Kipnis into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding forward now, Aaron Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that pitch out.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. To first. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Rizzo is there. And that retires the side. Phillies down in order. And they hold a 7-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Contreras could very well be a member of this year's National League All-Star team, as he ranks second in the league amongst catchers in fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is skied into short left center. Segura is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the line at third. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Change up low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Ian Happ, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. That evens it up, 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Cubs 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The left fielder, Adam.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hazley.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, this is the kind of performance every starting pitcher, they have nightmares about, right? Yeah, warm up going into the game, not even able to get out of the first inning. Ouch, this one's really going to hurt.
Now the pitch. Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Now at the plate, Reese Hoskins. Couple of walks for him thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now that's popped up. Rizzo moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Victor Caratini.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Caratini playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-1 home.
Full count. 3-2.
The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Kyle Ryan, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Phillies 8 and the Cubs 2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball. Ball, that's inside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Too high, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here comes the 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Throw won't get him.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Still 8-2. Striding in, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. I got the count. 2-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Vince Velasquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 13, David Bodie.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Two and two now to Baez.
3-2.
Jason Hayward is on deck. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit, and now he has some trouble with it in center. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Chris Bryant will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with two men in scoring position and only one away.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. The 1-2 misses, ball two.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Philadelphia is on top, 8-4. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
One and two now. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball two. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Nick Williams. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Scott Kingery is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing center and batting 9.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Three and two now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
2-2 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's set and the pitch. Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. David Robertson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, David Robertson.
Nico Horner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nico Horner.
The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. A swing and a ground ball to third. A tag for one, and the tag gets him, but 1 run is in to score on the play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 8 and the Cubs 6.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Josh Harrison.
The third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Kimbrel's ready. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Robert Stock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 89, Robert.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Line to the right side.
And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
8-6 the final score tonight. Philadelphia came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Aaron Nola earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. John Lester couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Robert Stock wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.